Hello everybody, my name is W3lsh217, but you can just call me Welsh. Thank you for joining me on my very first video. Today we're going to be playing the N64 classic, Turok. Before we get started, I like to do a little bit of a history lesson with each of these games, because I'm going to be playing a lot of older games. The history behind this one is actually kind of interesting because it started off as a comic book series. This comic book series, to be exact. Originally released by a company called Valiant, they were bought by Acclaim in 1994. At the time, they were having a lot of financial difficulties when they had bought the small comic book company and decided to start making video games out of some of their comic series. At that point, Valiant became Acclaim Comics, and they released a few titles, one of which being Turok, a story about a family of Native Americans who can time travel, and through this ability, they keep the forces of evil at bay. There's a lot more to it to that, but I don't have time to get into all of that. I've always felt like this game is a little bit of an underdog, where you hear all the classics being mentioned like Doom and Quake, and as much as I really love those games, they honestly weren't my childhood. Because I was born in 1989, and at that time, up until mid-2000s, I wasn't allowed to play really violent video games. So when I first got a Nintendo 64, my first one was Turok, and it was my first-person shooter, first love, if you will. I've always loved this game, and as a classic, I probably played it once a year. I was without an N64 for a while, so I was kind of shit out of luck. Then I found out on a website called GOG, or Good Old Games, there's a company called Night Dive Studios that revamped the game for PC. I was really excited to find that out. One of the things that they switched, and one of the things I'm going to be doing with this playthrough in particular, is they made an even harder difficulty, where all of the enemies have increased damage resistance, and also all their animations are sped up and significantly. Enemies shoot at you much faster, they run at you much faster, everything is a little more geared towards the mouse and keyboard setup of, playing this game this way. So let's quit talking about it and get into the gameplay, shall we? Alright, that should be a lot better. Alright. So, Acclaim, there they are. There's a publishing company. Iguana is the actual developer, and they've done some fantastic games, some of my old favorites. There's one called Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel that I'll definitely be playing on this channel. Just banging at my microphone there, don't mind me. And there's Turok. So as I said before, we are going to be playing this on the hardcore mode, which is, like I said, enemies are sped up and can take way more damage. And they also damage you more. Forgot to mention that earlier. So, here goes something. Locate the hub ruins, use the keys to open level portals. Sounds easy enough, right? Yeehaw! This fucking monkey. I always wish I could kill this thing. Especially since he's Hover Monkey! So I'm going to be taking the time to show you guys a few secrets here. Like this one. This little underwater cave here. God, he swims like a fucking brick. Hustle along there, Turok. Yeehaw! Up we go! Alright. Jesus Christ, they move so much faster. It's so crazy. It doesn't seem problematic when there's just one enemy, but if you get a couple of enemies on you at once, it gets hairy. I did, just to be quite honest, I did play through this once before on hardcore setting. Just trying some things with like how I was going to record this or whatever, but yeah, it's towards the end of the game it starts to get a little bit stupid. I mean, it's bad enough here, trust me, like you'll see here in a minute. The raptors, they move too fast if you asked me. I think they could have toned it down with okay. I think maybe they still take about the same amount of damage, but them just moving so much faster makes them kind of a pain. Especially these grenade-chucking motherfuckers right here. Alright. And dudes that can shoot you can shoot so unbelievably fast, it's like kind of difficult to dodge their bullets. Like, yeah, that guy up there and this guy over here. Yep, goodbye. Thank you, sit down. I need that raptor off my ass, like, pronto. Alright, let's try and keep our health up, shall we? Fuck. Holy shit, dude. Back off. Oh, I can't get up there, that's right. Oh, shit, oh, shit. Got this raptor behind me. Just... Yeah, you, whoops. Oh my god, come on. You can do it. Oh, and then that's right, enemies respawn. Hopefully it's none of the shooty assholes over there. Let's see if we can compose ourselves. I gotta get up there and get the freaking thing. Okay. Yes, we need that lovely animation of me eating the key, I think, is what I'm doing there. Let's go pick up this health. I gotta get... That's right, I gotta get... Okay, stop falling down. There we go. Definitely gonna want to pick those up because you're gonna go through lives in a setting like this. Yeah, wait till I play Turok too. It's no extra lives on hardcore mode is what the deal is with that one. Hey, whoa! Why is the... God, those raptors are so stupidly fast. All right, let's see if I can handle this secret. There's a secret earlier in the game. Yeah, but it's tucked behind this asshole. Oh, I can shoot him. Sweet. I'll cheese it if I have to, because he's hard to kill, and he will kill me really fast. I don't know if you saw the bullets he was shooting at me, but he's using a pulse rifle. And, yeah, it's a nasty weapon. Those guys are always problematic. But it's worth it for this automatic shotgun that you get. You can just back right off. Thank you. So if you don't get that, you get the regular shotgun, but this just fires so much faster. Alright, I think this is where we get our first portal encounter, if I remember correctly. Interesting, usually they spawn more often than this. Yeah, there it is, alright. So in each one of the levels, just to sort of explain what the hell's going on here, since there's really no cutscenes, this is an older game. What's happening here is you have the 2 portals in every level, and they sort of randomly spawn. I've noticed in the I don't want this. There we go. In the port, they spawn way more often than in the N64 version. They also made like some minor modifications to certain areas. Probably because there were some things like that last key that I just picked up was, you kind of had to look for it. You had to know where you were going. I think people would keep bypassing it. So my guess is just for the sake of people wanting to play through the game and get a different experience and not have the pain in the ass of missing that second key every time, that they kind of modified that. But these portals, there's 2 of them in each level. That was the first one, and as you can see, I picked up a backpack, which gives me double my ammo capacity with all my weapons. It's a good thing to have. They just give you their secrets. They get more challenging as the game goes on. That shotgun is so helpful. They get more challenging as the game goes on, and also they have rewards. Like some of them, you kind of have to. It's a little bit of a challenge to get to the end of them, but they'll have like really awesome health pickups or extra ammo and all that kind of stuff. So it's like your bonus levels, if you will, which is cool because it goes back to that old school gaming mentality where it's that kind of a, if you explore, you get rewarded for it, you know what I mean? But you don't really have to go into those. This difficulty, though... Oh, shit. I can't go sideways either. Oh, I'm gonna miss all of these. I am not jumping down just to get them again, too. Screw it. Oh, damn. Got him. Cool. Alright. Triggers this little staircase here. Here we go. Alright. I don't want to use that powerful bullets for that low level of an enemy. Alright. Now, I could have just stuck around for the other portal to spawn if I wanted to, just because, like I said, they spawn so much more often in the PC port for whatever reason. But I just wanted to show you how, like, portals will appear. But once you've gotten both of them, I mean, you're going to see these later in the level appearing everywhere, and there's going to be no point, because I would have gotten both of them. Here we go. Here's a different level. Swimming things. Oh, just stand right in front of it, Sean. Jesus Christ. Good job. See, now we have just sort of a walking challenge here. Now, the one thing is, like, this doesn't seem so hard like this, but I'm using a mouse and keyboard. Keep in mind that originally, this game was on a Nintendo 64 controller, and it was not that easy to navigate this. It seems like a pretty even surface, not too bad. Yeah, so there we go. Ultra health, I got extra life too. Hey, you can just back right off there, buddy. But yeah, navigating some of the challenge was definitely in the controller in some instances. I mean, the N64 has one of the worst controller setups of all time. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna die there. Gotcha. Those bullets. So these are the save points. I am going to try and not use those except for at the portals to each of the levels. I'm just gonna try and keep my saves there. There's no point in burdening you guys with me saving my game, or for that instance, me having to edit that shit out. Ah, fuck! Pay attention to what I'm doing. Lava bad. Burning. Hotness. Noise is really loud. Alright, we already got that. Just make our way over to this. Got the exploding shells, which are a lot of fun. These explosive shells that do like twice the damage of the regular shotgun bullets. But they are scarce. For sure. One thing I forgot to mention about picking up the backpacks, I did say they double your ammo capacity, but if you die, if you lose one of your lives, you lose the backpack with it. You won't have one until you pick it up again. And they're kind of hidden throughout the levels, not just like the portal levels or everything. Fucking monkeys. Alright, 3 keys left to find. Moving right along. I think there is something I want to get down here. Oof! Not afraid of heights. Let's see if there's another port. You're going to see these all over the place, but I've gone to both of them already, so there's just no point. Alright. Anything nifty over there? No. I think that was it. I think it was just those little talisman doohickeys I wanted to pick up. Alright, we're good. We're good here, moving right along. Alright. Hey. I should probably stop using all of my... I don't have any shotgun shells, though. What to do? He didn't used to be able to go over there, fucker. You know, I'm just gonna skip him, because I don't want to waste all of my tech arrows, my blue explodey arrows on that dude. These guys, with the sped up animation, they're a pain in the ass. Look at this, look at how fast they move. There's like different sizes, yeah, there's the medium size, there he is. And then there's a big one too. So they got all the real little ones. And then we got these guys, the medium-sized ones. Goodbye, there's the little ones, the tiny guys. Yeah. Then you have the big ones. God, they move so stupidly fast. Oh man, I can't even hit him because he just think his jump animation... Oh, he exploded. Cool. I think his jump animation sends him too far forward. He can't get, like, to me. Oh, that shit's funny. Save my tech arrows. Yeah, there we go. I prefer you not kill me quite so quickly. Thank you. Oh, and he's down for the count. Alright, these pickups make everything go slow motion. They make you invincible for a short period of time. And the coolest part of it is everything goes in all slow motion and colorful. Fucking tripping on ecstasy mode. The slow death animations are actually kind of dope, too. Also, your projectiles move slower through the air, which I find kind of interesting, actually. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't last very long. As soon as all the colors go away, they all speed back up again. I know there's a guy up here. Apparently, I can't hit him. Alright. Moving right along. One thing I don't miss about some old shooters, and I think even Doom was guilty of this shit too, is platforming. Half-Life was the fucking worst. It's like, if I want to play Mario, I'd play fucking Mario, okay? I don't want all this platforming bullshit. I really don't. It's like, leave the accurate jumping to the side-scrolling games, okay? Newer shooters, not so much. They kind of realized, they finally picked up on the fact that it just really annoys people when there's platforming in a first-person shooter. But I can see the appeal, especially, you know, older games had to put some, you know, put a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Once again, showing that it's like, I do miss this. They kind of, that is the exploring and being rewarded for doing so. I miss that in shooters. The new Doom did a pretty good job of that. Like, oh, well, you bothered to go find this weird little corner that seems like, you know, if you're looking around, it's an interesting place to go. Like, it's not like in Halo if you did that. Even the original one. It's not like if you explored, it's like, oh, I found a weapon I wouldn't have found if I hadn't looked. No, you're just gonna find nothing. A bunch of stuff that they bothered to put in the game that just is just shit that's just laying there. It's bugs the hell out of me. I'm weird though. I have a weird mindset when it comes to video games. Like, I'm a bit of a completionist. You'll see with this playthrough, and in fact, one of the things we're about to get, there's this secret weapon that you have to collect all the pieces to through all of the levels. And this is the first one. It's called the Chrono Scepter. And it's really handy for the final boss fight. But if you don't explore and find all the pieces, then you don't get that weapon. Unless, you know, you enable the cheat mode. Then you have infinite ammo for it, and you have it from the beginning of the game, which is also a lot of fun. Get our second to last key, I think. Yep, we got one more to go. We are almost at the end of level 1. Come on. Alright, yeah, the guys with guns are... That animation cracks me up. When you blow them up or hit them with grenades, I think sometimes it'll happen with tech arrows too, these like exploding blue arrows that I have. It just sends them flying into the air with like a stream of blood coming from them, and it's... Even by old game standards, it's pretty cool. Some more tech arrows. Let's see if I can take this guy out now. Hey, what am I? Oh, damn it! Oh, I forgot to pick this gun up. That works a little bit better, huh? Yeah, that's much better. Hey, okay. Kind of double jump on accident. All right. Yes. Get my health back up here. to go into the portal. Already got all that schnizzy schnaz. Don't think there's anything really hiding. Nope. Alright. Oh, just missing all of them. There we go. Pick these up. Okay, fucking gross. Bugs. Gross. Yeah. Fuck off. Where the fuck? Where did he go? Oh, okay. Found him. There's another one. Yeah, he's hiding right there. I remember where you is, you little fucker. Alright, and our final key. Go up here. So I killed those guys. We're down here. Ooh, look at that. Alright, now this part. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, they throw a little bit of a challenge. It's the big, they're called Perlin, the big monkey-looking things. Decided it would be good to give them little cannons on their arms, and they show up a lot more as you progress through the game. It gets to the point where you only come across Perlin with cannons on their arms. No more of the guys that just drop down and swing their big arms at you. But as you can see, the end of level 1 is actually our portal station. This is how we get to all of the levels in the game. And the purpose of the keys, as you see here, put in for level 2, and since I got 6 keys, I can actually skip to level 3 if I want, but I do need all of the keys from level 2. So I am going to be going through the game level by level. So you can see over here we have our save station. We're gonna go ahead and save right there. And alright, we already got our things. Alright. So here I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do episode per level. So this will be 8 episodes. And then I'm probably gonna do Turok 2 immediately after this one. So depending on how quickly I can get these videos out. Hopefully we'll get through Turok pretty quickly. It's not a super long game, but there are a lot of levels, and it takes a little bit of time. So, alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my first video. There's going to be more stuff on the way and more games. I'm also thinking about doing reviews of old crappy movies as well. Stuff that's not necessarily good, but worth watching. Anyway guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.